Hi, welcome to our third update video for St. Matthew's New Church Building Project. It's March 26th today, and we're inside the sanctuary. For those of you who have been following along with our progress, you can see the roof is being filled in behind me. Today, I'd like to point out some things that come up a lot in people's questions. Where are the stained glass windows going to be? Well, right behind me, you can see the three sets of windows. The bottom left, bottom right window, that's where two of the four main windows that we have in our worship area will be placed. As we look towards the front of the worship area, notice that we have a large storage room there for altar guild and other purposes. Then to the right, we have the sacristy where the pastors place their items as well. On this side now, opposite of where the other stained glass windows are placed, we'll have two other ones. And you can see right here, the height of this room, the bottom of the window is even taller than I am. So this is where one of those four windows will be placed. The fourth one, our large image of the Last Supper, will be about in the same place as it is in our current building, above the main entryway. One other thing I like to point out in this space is as we do a kind of a 360 of this area, we'll see that we have our parents' room, the nursery, whatever you like to call it. Right here we have the usher's closet, but right here we have the parents' room. So when you need to take your child out for that special attention, there'll be a doorway right here, a large, mostly one-way window into the worship area, so you have some privacy. A lot of space to do what you need to do in here, as well as a bathroom and a changing room. We also have a separate entrance to this room if for whatever reason maybe you forgot the bag of diapers. I know we've done that plenty of times. There's a door right here into the narthex fellowship area. Back in the narthex area now, you'll see ahead of us, above us, the insulation has mostly been put in for this space. And now over the main doors from the parking lot, you see the large window there. That is where we will be fitting the Lord's Supper stained glass window. As we come over this way, we have the coat room. You can see maybe a little more clearly now the doors to the fellowship hall where we have our meals and do Bible study on Sunday mornings. Over this way, I'm going to go over to where the fireplace area will be, which is right here. So as you walk in directly opposite of the main doors, we'll have our fireplace seating area just to encourage more conversation and Christian fellowship. Behind me here and behind the fireplace, we have our library/heritage room. We'll be putting resources in there showing, keeping the memory alive of our forefathers as well as St. Matthew's of the past. Some of our more precious items we want to still look at and display will be in there, as well as stored in the closet back there as well. So we have space to accommodate keeping some of those memories fresh and alive. Now, right behind me here, we have the bathrooms. The ladies' room is right here. Men is over there. Well, we'll have a bubbler and water fountain between the two of them. All right, we're in the fellowship hall now. We can just give you a little update on what it looks like. The drywall is up. A lot of the utilities, wiring, piping is up in the ceiling. Progress is coming along. So you can start to get a feel for what this room will look like as we near completion. And over here again, just to show you, if you've seen it already, we got the two windows for serving directly from the kitchen into the fellowship hall. Now I'm coming out to you from where my office will be. You come in any day during the week, during regular office hours. You'll probably come through this door from the parking lot, and I would meet you here. Pastor Hadler or our office secretary will be here as well. This is the secretary workspace, so somewhat different from where we have it now, where that conference room is also a storage room, a work area, and the secretary space. Now the secretary will be working here with a nice work table. And over there is Pastor Hadler's office, but we'll have the copier printer in here as well as a closet to store the files properly and securely in there. All right, on our last stop on this month's tour update, we're at the two classrooms at the far end of the hall, close to Highway Double, and right where I'm standing is where a nice soundproof dividable wall will be put up most of the time, I assume, on Sunday mornings for Sunday school. We'll have one room here, one room there. But for whatever reason, if we may want to have a larger space, the wall will be able to be pushed back, and it can come right over here, and there's this pocket right here where the dividing wall will sit nice and securely out of the way for everything. So as you can see in here, a lot of work is being done bit by bit. Progress is being made, and we're thankful for all that God has been able to bless us with so far, and we continue to pray that He be with us on the rest of this journey.